Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Nice black screen you got there. I don't see a black screen. I see my lovely face. I have tier 6 guild halls and Fletcher laborers. Should I give tier 6 Fletcher a book or tier 5 Fletcher a book? The rule of thumb, honor? The rule of thumb is one tier above the journal. So if you give a tier 5 journal, you want everything to be tier 6. If you give a tier 6 journal, you want everything to be tier 7. So since you have tier 6, I'd recommend tier 5 to get 150% happiness. And then when everything gets to tier 7, you can give them tier 6. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. We're going to be making bank with focus. So we start off our daily routine with laborers, because laborers is one of the best ways to get resources. Tricks X. I'm gonna just call you TR. TR, what are you playing? Are you playing 1v1? Are you playing Corrupted Dungeons? Are you playing Roaming? Are you playing ZVZ? Bloodlet builds change depending on the situation, and it depends how you're on your playstyle. Like if you are a all-in type of person, if you're a hit and run type person, if you're a kiting person. No problem, man. That's why I like the first part of the stream. I do my daily money making routine, and it's pretty chill because it's the same thing you do every day. You make money, and since it's roughly an hour, it gives you guys roughly an hour to ask all your questions. And then once we start doing the PvP and the more activities where I can pay less attention to chat, I look back and forth. Wait, what? You're live? Yeah, man, I'm live on YouTube. This is my third or fourth YouTube stream. Josh, I do go live on Twitch, but I've decided I'm gonna try YouTube for maybe 2 weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. See the difference between what I like between Twitch and YouTube, and then go from there. Because I've done Twitch for 6 months, and I average around 10-15 viewers, unless I get raided. But since I have a lot of my follower base on YouTube, right? I have, I think I just hit 6,000 subscribers, 6.2k, a couple of days ago. So I thought, let me try and stream on YouTube and see if it will be better for me. And right now, as you can see, we're above 15 viewers. So I think for viewership, it's going to be the way to go forward. But for the other things, another thing that I don't like about Twitch is the ads. As soon as you click on a Twitch stream, you get a pre-roll ad. And I don't think that happens with YouTube, right? None of you have got a pre-roll ad, because I turned the monetization thing off so you guys don't see ads. That's one of the things I don't like about Twitch. As soon as you click on my stream, people just click off because they see an ad, and that's not good for me. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm testing out YouTube. Corrupted Dungeons. Well, there's two builds. There's the full in with the Musec or Crypt Candle build. That's Bloodletter, Musec, Crypt Candle, Mage Robe or Cleric Robe. Then you can have Cultist Cowl, or you can have Mage Cowl, and then you can have any sort of boots that you like. And that's just, you go in, you poison them, you deal as much damage as you can, and you get them to 40%, and you execute. The other build, there's the Reflect build, which is Hunter Hood, Assassin Jacket, Taproot, and Bloodletter. And then the third build, which is the same, but instead of Assassin Jacket, you just use Plate. And since you're using Plate, you do your combo Q, W, E, then you E away, deal damage, reset, keep doing that until you can until you get them below 40%, and then you just execute. The forehead, look at this beautiful forehead. It's got all the knowledge on how to make silver. That's why it's so big. By the way, bro, I invested in Dagger. Is it good? Yes. Daggers are really good. If you do PvP, daggers generally are good. For PvE, you need to pair the dagger with a Spectre Jacket to deal enough damage to make your party not try and kick you out. Because daggers are really good single target damage, but they have problems dealing AoE damage. They are mainly focused for single target damage. Unless you do Bridal Fury. Bridal Fury has pretty good AoE damage with its E. Abes give me money, so why? What do you mean Abes? ABS? Please? Late letter with Taproot. HP stacking, yeah. You just get full plate, highest level Taproot, beef sandwiches, and then you get healing potions because it stacks off your max health. You need to see the handsome face. It gives us luck. Exactly, bro. Look at this. Look at this right here. Got my anime shirt. I shaved a couple days ago, but it's growing back pretty fast. Got my hairstyle, you know. This pretty face will brighten up your day. I need to get proper lighting though. Like right now, there's like the spotlight here, and then there's the screen light that comes out like this. But I need to get proper lighting. That's the next thing I'm investing in once I make a bit of money from streaming. It's definitely going to be some sort of lighting. No! Loan! You don't do the gathering laborers, my man. Gathering laborers right now do not make profit. Here, I'll give you a good tool. I'll give you a really good tool. Use that. Anybody in chat, if you want to know which laborers are the best right now, if it's over like 30,000-40,000, ignore it because that's probably somebody manipulating the market to make it look like that. But click on that link. You put in which city you put in which city you are based in. So I'm based in Carleon, so I click Carleon, and then you pick what tier houses that you want to build. So I picked tier 7 because I have tier 7 houses, and it gives you the exact profit each labor will make you. And if it makes anything between 5 to 10k average every day, then it's well worth it. That's one of the best tools. That's one of the best tools I can give you if you want to start doing laborers. Best waifu, Alfonso. Best waifu, no cap. No man, not Alfonso. Best waifu, somebody on this wall. Somebody on this wall is the best waifu. It depends what you fancy. Myself, I'm as a Scarlet fan. You know, as a Titania Scarlet. YouTube, yeah, look, Lowen, quite a lot of my YouTubers unsubscribed 2 days ago. Like, I was at 6.2 and I went down to 6,180, so 20 people just randomly unsubscribed. So if you guys are here, please check that you're subscribed. I'd appreciate if you subscribe and like the video. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm. You've probably heard a bunch of YouTubers say that, but I have to say that too because it actually does help me out. It's just a little shout out. But thanks in advance and welcome to the stream. Solo dungeons and corrupted dungeons gives better chest rewards. Epic solo dungeons are not worth it right now. They're more safer. But the reason you want to do corrupted dungeons is because corrupted dungeons has an infamy system. And because of that infamy system, the more you do corrupted dungeons and the higher your infamy, the better loot, better silver, and better fame you're going to get. So if you grind, say, 10 hours of solo dungeons, it's all going to be random. But if you grind 10 hours of corrupted dungeons, eventually you're going to get really good loot and good fame. And if you satchel with that, it's just going to be crazy. ZT is greater than Erza. Who's ZT? YouTube's bugging. Tag your waifu. Mine is Tamoki Ako. Yeah, tag your waifus. Like, who is your waifu? Let's turn into an anime stream, guys. Anime stream. Who are your waifus? Ria Skemari, Mikasa's not bad. Nekuzo, yeah. Everybody likes Demon Slayer. There's quite a few actually. Like from One Piece, Nami, Robin. Then you get Bleach, Ino. I don't like here. Inoue. Then you have Naruto. Naruto's got quite a few. But Hinata, best girl. Fuck Sakura. Tsunade's not bad if she ended up with Jiraiya, but you know, if it happens, then just name your wife, man. By the way, bro, I don't understand the site. It gives you how much? Okay, let me bang bang. Let me quickly show you guys. Display capture. So you go to this website, right? Just pick house tier, then you pick the city. So I'm in Carleon. I pick Carleon. Then you pick what tier house you're gonna build. So I'm going to build a tier 7 house. You press submit. Now it's loading the resources for which house is better. So right now, in a tier 3 house, this is what you get. Tier 4 house, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, right? So, I'm not too sure about the, like, Copperer, Gamekeeper, Prospector, and Stonecutter. These are kind of weird. Don't look at them. What you want to look for is Fletcherer, Imbuer, Blacksmith, and Tinkerer. So right now, a tier 6 Tinkerer makes 10k profit per book. A tier 7 Tinkerer makes 16k profit per book. Blacksmith makes 9k. Tier 6 makes 7k. So if you give him a book, you're going to get roughly 3,724 silver in return, average. So I have a tier 7 house, and then I have Fletcherers. So I'm making 9,000 every time I hand in a book. So if you want to make more money, you should be doing Imbuers and Tinkerers right now. When I started, Fletcherers was the way to go. But right now, it's Imbuers and Tinkerers. So that's what I mean. That's how you use the website. You put in what city you're in, and you put in what house you want. Any Misty fans? Misty was the OG. When you played Pokemon and she was wearing like skinny jeans and like a bathing suit, you're like, I feel weird downstairs, but I don't know why. Freya? Freya. Hakagi-san always. Weird champ. Bro, Nakajo's age doesn't matter. Well, in the anime she's thingy, but in all the hentai she's 18 plus. So, you know. You know the hentai artists always have that little tag at the bottom. Anything drawn is 18 plus to save themselves. Tier 6 workers are the best. Tier 6, Tier 7. Tier 6, Tier 7 are the best. Tier 6 for cost efficiency, for your initial investment. Tier 7 if you can spend the extra money. For me, Lumberjack says 8k. Did you change the house? Such as Prospector says 23. Yeah, I don't think the Prospectors make you 23k. I think that's because people are selling the resources differently. That's why it's saying you could make this much money, but you're not making that much money. Farming or herbalist or animal breeding, which is better? Any, as long as you don't use focus, Ed. You never use focus on nurturing animals, nurturing plants, and watering herbs. You don't use focus on any of that. Use your focus. The 4 things you use your crafting on, the 4 things you use your focus on is crafting, cooking, potions, and refining. Those are the 4 things you use your crafting on. Those are the 4 things you use your focus on. You do not use focus on watering plants and crops, and you do not use focus on nurturing your animals. Unless you're doing rare mounts, then you have to use your focus. Sayutan! Watch his vids. If you guys need money making guides and you're not familiar with the channel, just do !bank and it will give you a playlist of like 21 videos that I have, and it will teach you how to make silver. Alice or Asuna waifu? I liked Asuna. Asuna was a good waifu, and then it all went weird after like season 2 or 3 of Sword Art Online. Indra, his Boltcaster build. My Boltcaster build's pretty good. It's good for Stalker, and if you upgrade your gear, it can be really good for Slayer. If you play it properly. Have I seen Sojo Ramune smiling? No, but I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. Like, since I started doing YouTube and streaming and all of that stuff, most of my spare time has gone into editing and making videos. So, it's kind of hard to watch anime and watch TV shows now, but I still read manga. Like, I read manga when I travel, like on the way to work or on the train, on the bus, whatever I need to. Manga's easy to read. It takes like 3-4 minutes to read a chapter. Hey, there you go, bank. So you click on that playlist. That playlist will take you to 20 videos that I have and you just watch them and it will teach you how to make money. And instead of playing Albion Online like a second job to make money, this will teach you how to set up like this. It will teach you how to set up your own passive income, and then you can play the game, and then you can just do this every other day and make money. Boltcasters are fucking broken. Yes and no. If you play them right, they can be, but they get hard countered by anything that stops the E channel. The majority of the damage of the boltcasters come from the E channel, but if they stop the E channel, you're gonna be in a sticky situation. Tier 4.1 guild, yeah, but Lowen, you need to make sure that they might have 4.1 gear, but they could have 700 spec. You never know. I watched all your videos. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Much appreciated. I have bestowed the highest honor I can give you. I'm watching you on my TV. Nice. How big is the TV? 42-inch. Smilinmonster on a 42-inch TV. Next one is Soul Eaters. Is Hellion Shoes good for boltcasters or Guardian Boots? I would take Guardian Boots over Hellion Shoes. Hellion Shoes is good for melees when you're trying to close the distance when ranged people have used their mobility skills. But the other videos are old version of the game. No. Majority of the stuff in my money making videos still applies to right now, because they haven't changed the foundations on how to use focus and how to make money, so it still works. I don't have premium. Will it affect my silver collection? If you don't have premium, I suggest you just rat corrupted dungeons for like 1 or 2 days, like a couple hours each day. Get enough silver. You can easily make 8 to 9 mil in like 4 or 5 hours of ratting corrupted dungeons, and that will get you 30 days premium. With that 30 days premium, you can start getting another 1 month, and then that 1 month will turn into 3 months. That 3 months will turn into 6 months, and that 6 months will turn into a year. The reason you buy yearly membership, if you go here, look. The reason you buy it 12 months is because you're saving a shit ton of money. So if we get out a calculator, right? We do 8.3 times 12. It'll cost you 99.6 mil. So it'll cost you roughly 100 million silver if you just keep buying the 1 month premium. But if you buy the 12 months premium, it'll cost you 68 mil. So you're saving roughly 30 mil. Roughly 25 to 30 mil if you buy 12 months. And that 25 mil you can use to buy 10, 20 good gear sets and go have fun. Now, it's a huge lump sum up front, but if you plan to play this game for a long time, 12 months is the way to go. New build for Great Axe for next patch is Great Axe Hellion Shoes. Yeah, that's going to be pretty dope. Because you get your damage is going to be burst damage now. Because it's instead of a 4-second channel, it's a 2.5-second channel, and your damage is increased. They need to increase the E cooldown from 20 to 30 seconds. Paired with Merc Jacket, the E is way too powerful. Right now, because everybody's running huge sustain meta, the Merc Jacket Spectre Hood combo is a must to be able to thingy. If not, then you play Hallowfall, and if you don't play Hallowfall, you play Frost and Quarterstaffs. Rat and Stalkers, yeah. Rat and Stalkers makes me 1 to 2 mil. Ratting in Slayer makes me 2, 3, 4 mil, depending on the time of day. If you start ratting as soon as servers go up, you're likely to get a shit ton of money. This music's pretty dope. By the way, bro, what rat build do I need to use? Right now I recommend Bear Paws. Until they change the Adrenaline Rush, Bear Paws with Cultist Cow is one of the fastest ways to kill the mini bosses. And you have good mobility. Corrupted PvP. If you're good at PvP, then if you PvP, you're going to be making even more money. But if you're new to the game and you don't know how to PvP and you don't know majority of the skills and armors and what they do, then you can just not take the shrine and just rat crop the dungeons by collecting the chests and killing the bosses. That's my current Great Axe build. It's Great Axe Hellion. That's an interesting combo, Ed. I'd like to see how it works in like the next patch. Is Pike good without the Demon Cape? No. Pike is really useful with the Demon Cape because you stun them in the Demon Cape. It's mainly used for one-shot builds. You could try other builds with Pike. However, if you're not doing the one-shot build with Pike, it's better if you try Glaive or Heron Spear or One-Handed Spear, because it gives you more mobility, The Heron Spear gives you a stun, and the Glaive gives you a knockback into mobs. What's the combo for Bear Paws? Bear Paws, Cultist Cowl, then you can have a Mercenary Jacket, or you can have a Druid Robe, and then you have Thetford Cape with any type of shoes. I like Soldier Boots because I can get to one pack of bosses or a mob to another. Hello everyone. Hello man, welcome to the stream. Lol, it's not true, miss. The 8 ball says it's not pretty. Yo bro, how many total laborers do you have and how many profit clean you get every day? I have 200 laborers I do every day, and I make roughly between, let's say I average 10k per a book. So 200 times 10, I make 2 million silver a day minimum. 2 million silver a day minimum just by doing laborers. And that is why I recommend everybody have a labor empire. They might change it in the future, but right now it's one of the best ways to get passive income. Look, bang, I made 10k. I made another 10k. I made another 10k. And I do this to my whole island and I just make bang. How much should I invest in laborers to make 5 mil per 3 days? I would recommend you have tier 6 houses and tier 5 laborers. I mean tier 6 houses, tier 6 laborers, and tier 5 journals. And that should give you quite a lot, but you need a good quality. Maybe 150, 200. I make 2 mil a day right now with 200 tier 6. So in 3 days, that would be 6 mil. So you'd need roughly similar to mine. Honestly, shrining up in Hunter also makes a decent buck if you learn how to PvP isn't. I haven't really tried Hunter. Like, I don't really do the safe type of content in Albion. I like the adrenaline rush of doing the full loot. Like, if I die, I lose my shit, but if I kill somebody, I get their shit, and that's what's appealing to me in Albion. That's what's appealing to me in Escape from Tarkov 2. Like, if I shoot somebody and I kill them, I get all their shit. But the downside is, I'm more of a MMO player than I am of a shooting player. So I'm trying to get better at Escape from Tarkov, but right now I am playing Albion. See, you should stream in YouTube, bro. Yeah, I'm testing it out. I'm testing out YouTube stream. Main reason being because, like, Twitch's ads, I just don't like Twitch's ads. And, you know, like, with all the DMCAs and all the things like that, I'm gonna test out YouTube streaming for like a week or two, maybe even a month, see how it goes. And if it goes really well and it doesn't affect the channel, then we're just gonna continue with YouTube. Bear paws don't have mana problems, not if you sprint to the mid bosses and then clear packs. No. If you spam your abilities, yes. Hi bro, do you oh shit. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, 2Speed, Download Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Hi bro, do you advise using focus on my farmlands? I have 100 farm breeding herb, but I think it's wasting. No. AST, never. Actually, you can use at the start if you want to, but now that you've been playing the game for some time, do not use your focus watering crops, herbs, or nurturing animals. You want to invest your focus into cooking, crafting, potions, or refining. The reason you do that is because the other branches in that tree. So let me explain to you quickly. We go to crafting, right? So this is considered a main tree branch. This is considered a main node. This is a node or a tree. And then these are considered branches, right? So if you look over here, if you craft daggers, for example, you get it to 100 out of 100. If I get normal daggers out of 100 to 100, it gives you a 25k specialization bonus to focus cost efficiency, right? That's when you craft daggers. But if it also gives you 3k bonus to focus cost efficiency when crafting other daggers. So this, when I max it, is going to give me 3k to any of these I craft. So if you max all of these, in total, you're going to get roughly close to 25k. I think it's 21k. So you're basically doubling the focus cost efficiency. And what that does is it makes you craft more with the same amount. So say you had 1,000 crafts of one-handed dagger, right? If you just max this to 100, you'll probably craft 1.5k. But if you max all of these in craft with the same 1,000 resources that you have at the start, you're going to be crafting like 1,800 to 2,000 daggers. So you're making an extra 300 daggers, which you sell for profit. But if you use your focus on animals, so if you go down here to animals or crops, let's go down here. If you click on this arrow here, it only gives you the specialization to that tree. So even if I max Ghoul Yarrow, I'm only going to get the benefits of maxing the Yarrow cultivator. It's not going to give me the benefits of the other trees. It's not going to give me benefits of planting any of the other tier herbs. And the same goes with the wheats, like the crops, and the same goes with the animals. So in the long term, if you plan to play this game for more than a couple of months, since it's an MMO, most people do, it is a lot better to pick cooking, crafting, potions, or refining to spend your focus on, because in the long run it's going to help you generate more silver. And then once you've been playing for like 4 months and you've stuck to the same thing, you're just going to be making millions of silver a day, and you're not going to have to worry about oh no, I've lost like 2 sets of gear, I need to go make more silver. It's not going to be like that. If you invest your silver properly, you're going to be fine. You're an amazing man. Thank you, Black Dragon. My current build is Food 6 Mace, Mistcaller, Mage Rob, Cloak, Cow, Assassin. How much silver do I need to spend on it? Niku? I don't know right now. The prices have changed since I did it. So I can't give you a rough estimate. You'll have to calculate that yourself. Pork omelette and catfish. You should change... If you want to use the Mage Cow Mace build, you should try getting a Carleon Cape. The Carleon Cape allows you to Q twice, so you can practically go a burst combo with the Mace. By the way, bro, I tried doing what you're doing, but when I crafted, I lacked materials, and I just... Yeah, so at the start, Josh, it takes... Because you don't have specialization. This character has specialization. He's maxed out on normal, dagger pair, claws, bloodletter, and black hands. That's why he's making like 70 to 80 books. At the start, you're not going to be making books, so you're going to have to buy the books. But even if you buy the books at the start, you're still going to be making profit. Because every book you hand into a laborer after tier 5, you're going to be making some sort of profit. Are you Indian, bro? Yes. Look at my beautiful brown face. I am Indian. It's kind of light though. I'm not like dark brown, because I born up in the UK and I haven't been exposed to the sun. Like some Indians, Sri Lankans, all of them, they're pretty dark. I'm pretty fair. I'm nice. I'm like chocolate milk brown, and I like chocolate milk, so I'm happy with that. Do bear paws have mana problems? No. Unless they have mana problems if you just like constantly spam your skills. But if you have a good skill rotation, and once you figure out where the mini bosses are and the like 3-pack of mobs, you just go to that. I have tried the Mage Cow Carleon Cape, however this build has much better sustain and only costs 130k with very high win rate. Yeah, well if it's working out for you, continue with that. So we've just finished the labourer side. Now we're gonna pick the herbs, and then after that we're gonna make focus with crafting. Make bank. We're gonna make so much money. So we're gonna go to this character. So the first step of the routine is done, and that was labourers. Now it's tending to my farms, which is the second step. The third step is refining, and the fourth step is crafting. And it's basically going to teach you how to make so much money. Me too? Jai Shri Krishna. If you speak Gujarati. I don't know how you say it in Hindi. Namaste. How do you fame up daggers? I would recommend you fame up daggers doing PvP. So you do corrupted dungeons. You do 2v2 Hellgates or 5v5 Hellgates. Fame farming with daggers, if you get a fame farming group together, then it's a good idea to wear Spectre Jacket. Use Spectre Jacket and then use HP Regen Food if you're doing it in a group. If you're doing it solo, then you do 2v2 Hellgates, 5v5 Hellgates, you do corrupted dungeons, and that way you'll fame it up while getting other benefits. But if you just strictly want to power level daggers, the best way would be to go group fame farming, and you need to wear a Spectre Jacket, and you need to have HP Regen Food so you don't put a lot of pressure on the healer. That way you're going to be dishing out a shit ton of damage, and it's going to make up for you using a dagger, which is normally a single target weapon. Austin456. Hello, what do you do with the tier 6 mats? Sell them or craft them? I craft with them. So if you stick around, like after I do my farms, I'm going to start my crafting and refining phase. And if you want to know my whole process, just continue watching for the next, what, 20, 30 minutes, and you'll see my whole process on how I make money. Hello, I didn't know Indian streamed Albion. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, bro, I was streaming quite a lot of Albion on Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch for the last, what, 6 to 8 months on Twitch. But I thought, you know what, New Year, 2021, I'm kind of getting bored of Twitch's ad thing, so let's try YouTube. And here we are on YouTube. So we're going to test this out for 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. Check the difference, and depending on which one's better, we'll continue with that one. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like the video. It helps out quite a lot. And if you want to like have more Albion online content or get notified when I go live, just subscribe and turn on the bell button. It helps me out quite a lot. I know you probably guys, you're tired of hearing YouTubers say it, but it does help them out quite a lot. What's up, bro? Do you recommend tier 8 houses, or should I just go tier 7? Because yeah, no, don't go tier 8 houses. Just do tier 7. If you're planning to craft tier 7, then you can go tier 8, but it's really expensive. I've just upgraded my houses. Look, all my, oh, this is not an island, but all my houses are tier 7. There's no point doing tier 8 houses unless you have money to burn. Tier 7 is the way to go. That's my opinion. Other people may have different opinions, but it's just too expensive to get tier 8 houses. So which laborers do I run? I run fletcherers. If you want to make more profit right now, the best profit is tinkerers and imbuers. And then it comes blacksmith and fletcherers. Those are the 4 laborers that are going to make you profit. Tinkerers, imbuers, fletcherers, and blacksmiths. They are the crafting / refined resources laborers, and they right now are the way to make money. Yeah, but YouTube has some shitty copyright rules. Keep that in mind while you play music. Yeah, Alex, don't worry. If you look down here, like this section right here, the spinning circle tells you what music I'm playing. And right now, all I'm playing is stream beats. So if you've heard of Alpha Gaming, he's got a copyright-free music and he's given you a license. So if you stream or make YouTube videos, you can use his music and you won't get copyright striked. So all I'm doing is playing stream beats. And another thing that you can do is no copyright sound music, NTS. So I do that for my YouTube videos, but I don't do that for my live streams. Humberto, which labels do you think are better right now? Right now, it'll be tinkerers or imbuers. So the cloth ones or the tool ones. And if you're doing tinkerers, it is highly recommended that you do it in Albion, because then you can just craft capes and bags, or you can craft satchels even. If you craft satchels, you can just craft satchels, sell them to the black market, and not have to worry. I have one tier 8 house costed so much. Yeah, I haven't upgraded any of my houses to tier 8 because it costs you so much money to go from tier 7 to tier 8, because tier 8 stone is expensive. So just stick to tier 7. Like tier 7's the highest you need to go anyway, and you just give them tier 6 books. But if you want to craft tier 7 material, then you will need to go to tier 8. But if you want to go tier 8 houses with tier 8 books, you have to remember you cannot max happiness tier 8. The max happiness you can do is tier 7, tier 8. Just keep that in mind. Imbuers are cloth? Yeah, imbuers are the cloth ones. I need to hydrate, man. I've been talking too much. Because cloth is what I'm going to max, yeah. Imbuers are cloth. Cloth. The reason why imbuers are always going to make you money, and any fiber or cloth refining is going to make you money, is because most of the gear used in this game is cloth. Most DPS gear is cloth, most ZVZ DPS is cloth, most PvP gear is cloth, and then you have like tanks and off like leather players, but majority of the gear that's being consumed and in like a good rotation right now is cloth gear. So cloth is always going to make you profit because it's such in high demand, and if there's not enough crafters, the prices are going to go up. Well, lunch is coming up. Excuse me. Do you think fisherman laborers are worth it for officials? Yes. If you fish, Elsia, if you fish and you gather those books for the fisherman laborers every day, or every other day, depending on what your fishing routine is, you will be making good money. I have a friend called Pathos Albion. He's one of the well-known fishers in Albion. He makes anywhere between like 2 to 4 mil on his fishing trip. That's just with the fish. Then he uses the books on his laborers and he makes even more money. He hasn't told me how much he makes with the laborers, but he makes a shit ton of money. And you can even sell the books and make money. But if you are a dedicated fisherman, it's recommended that you have laborers going. Because every time you fish, you're going to be using books. There's no point selling the books if you can use some of the profit you make from fishing, invest in laborers, get some fishing laborers. If you plan to fish in this game for like your pastime activity or your like non-combat activity, so sometimes people get bored of doing PvP a lot. They do gathering, refining, they do transporting, all of that. If that is your activity, if you plan to do fishing, you're going to make a lot of money. Sometimes you can get 8.3 resources, yeah, but I think the costs don't give you the outweigh the gain of 8.3 resources. Are blacksmiths in Martlock good? Because I have 30, but I'll invest in more if they are good. Blacksmiths make decent money right now. What are the benefits of Martlock? Go to Martlock. Go here. Martlock. So you can craft plate shoes. Well, right now, blacksmiths give you plate, so you can craft. Well, no, they give you wood as well. So if you craft any of these in Martlock, they'll be good for you. And if you refine hide, it'll be good for you. Hello, Smiling. Hello, Winyan. Welcome back, man. Saw you from yesterday. I remember your name. But it's good because T8 laborers, yes. Do you buy full journals? No, Skyroma I craft and I... oh, music stopped. I craft half of my journals and then I have to buy the other half. Because I'm not max spec in any of my characters, I have to continuously buy it. I buy roughly 70 journals a day. I can make 130, but I need the extra 70 to do my 200 a day. Fish helps in food upgrades. Yes, if you're a fisherman, you need to find a cook that you can just sell your stuff to, and it's gonna be a good partnership. Or if you're a fisherman on your main character, you make an odds character, make that a cook, and you're just gonna be in the money making like rotation, the loop on how to just make a shit ton of money. Cool. So we go to herbs, deposit the herbs. Oh, we deposited a seed. We'll take the seed. Now we switch onto another character and do the other island. Yeah. It's too much profit. Enchanted food makes you so much profit. You're going to see that in like 10 minutes once I start crafting. Enchanted food makes the big bucks. It makes such good money. Soul eaters. With fishing, you can get Kraken as a 0.3 resource, yeah. Like, Kraken, sharks, dead water eel, all of those things, if you catch them, you're just going to be in profit. Especially if you get a lot of them. Are you outstanding gear worthless when ordering, selling? Yes. Outstanding, normal, and good is not going to be worth a lot. What you're aiming for is excellent and masterpiece. Those are the two you're aiming for to make good profit. Masterpiece you can sell to players or you can sell it to the black market, and excellent you can sell to players or you can sell to the black market. Standing gear. If I'm in Carleon, which laborers should I use and which activity would you recommend? So in Carleon, you press M, go back to Carleon, right? Carleon. The benefits of Carleon are gathering gear, tools, food, and potions. So food and potions, you're going to make good money. Tools are tool makers. So anything gathering gear or gathering tools, bags, capes, any of that stuff is going to get a bonus in Carleon. And yeah, so all gathering gear, all the gathering tools, then food and potions. Those are what I would recommend if you're in Carleon to craft. Can anything you craft make you profit? No. Nope. You have to calculate the profit. But if you pump focus into crafting, it is highly possible to break even or make profit. The best thing about crafting is this system right here, focus. And the way you get focus is by having premium. You get 10,000 focus a day and you get 20 learning points a day. So you use the focus to craft and then you use the learning points to advance your level faster. That way you're going to be making more profit faster because you're advancing faster. Yeah, I'm max spec cook, just want to buy books and feed them to my laborers. Yeah, so if you get it to tier 5, so tier 5 laborers, tier 6 house, a bed and trophies, you can buy books and make profit. You don't have to use the materials. You can just buy the books, give them to your laborers, sell the refined resources and sell the empty journal, and then you'll be making profit. How do you get enough focus for all the crops? I do a bunch on outs with 3 days premium free. Shush, you do not water the crops. You do not water the crops. You just plant seeds. You plant high tier 7, tier 8 seeds, and you don't worry about watering the crops. Because the seeds have a 93% chance or a 91% chance to come back, it is better, instead of watering, to use your focus on cooking, refining, crafting, and potions. And that way the focus is going to, you invest, it's going to be better in those 4 things than it is going to be invested into watering plants. I'm a tier 8 fisherman but don't have time to fill books myself for max profits. Every time you go on a fishing journey, you should have a book in your inventory, Elsia. Even if it's like a short 30-minute trip, you should always have a book, because you're going to fill that 1 or 2 books, and those 1 or 2 books are going to make you extra 30-40k, depending on the tier. Flat cracking salad, 0.1, costs a lot lately. Good for you though. I don't make cracking salad. I make eel stew. Yeah, crafting without focus, you lose a lot of money. You have to craft with focus to break even or make profit. If you have 10 bucks lying around, like, don't eat McDonald's for a day, eat like a £1 pizza from like Sainsbury's or whatever, and just buy 1 month premium, and it's gonna help you out so much in this game. Like, the first thing I recommend new players do is either grind corrupted dungeons to get premium, or just spend 10 bucks and get premium. And that's gonna kickstart your Albion journey. Trust me. I wish Albion would give a 30-day premium to new players. It's a free money-making business, so that's not gonna happen. They give you after you complete quest, they give you a 3-day premium, but that's the best they're gonna give you. Also, Albion recently got bought out by a mobile gaming company, and we all know like mobile gaming companies are just about profit, so I don't think they're gonna be that nice. If I have tier 6 houses, should I give my laborers tier 5 books for? Yes. The rule of thumb for laborers is 1 tier above the journal. But if you give the laborer tier 5 books, you want to make sure your laborer, your house, your table, your beds, and your trophies are tier 6. 1 tier above. So if you give him your laborer a tier 6 journal, you're going to make everything else is tier 7. The rule of thumb is 1 tier above whatever the journal, because 1 tier above gives you 150% happiness, and when you hit 150% happiness, you're guaranteed to get max resources. So you know it says like 0 out of 6, you're guaranteed to get 6 resources. If you're under 100%, you're gonna not get the maximum resources. And the higher happiness, the more, I think there's a better chance to get enchanted resources. Black bog or cabbage soup? Cabbage soup is widely used in feeding some city procs and feeding black zone hideouts for food. I paid for my premium and I went from 1 mil to 5 mil. See, which is better, cooking or alchemy? Both. Actually, no. Right now it's cooking. Chen, right now it's cooking. The reason why it's cooking is you go down here, right? So if you look at potions, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you look at cooking, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're gonna get an extra 3,000 focus cost efficiency when you max potions, and I mean when you max cooking. Potions only have 8, so you're gonna lose 3,000 focus. And potions to enchant, you need to get the arcane essences, and that's a hassle. But with food, you need to get chopped fish, and there's a lot of fishermen in Albion Online. So if you want to make good profit right now, it will be cooking. Cooking makes you a shit ton of profit because you can buy fish sauce, enchant the food, and sell it to the market. And the food that you want to be crafting is crafted dungeons food. The reason you crafted dungeons, ZVZ, and PvP food is because they're going to be bought out like hotcakes. So your silver's not going to be sitting in the market for a long time. You're going to constantly refresh it because people are buying that food. Is it worth it? I'm currently at 18 mil. Is what worth it? Is it okay to refine without focus? Darkslayer, the only time you refine without focus is if you're in the city that gives you the focus bonus. So if you're in Fort Sterling, you can refine wood without focus, but you're going to break even or make a loss. The reason why you use focus on everything is because it makes you profit. Can I buy an island using 3 days premium? Yeah, no, you have to have 30 days premium active to buy an island. They want you to purchase it once for you to buy an island, if you have specs for it. I watched your guide for fishing and I tried yesterday, and around 110k for 40 minutes with only tier 4 equipment without baits. Yeah, so tier 4, that's not bad. Once you get to tier 6, tier 7, you're going to be making even more profit. Smiling, yes. Go 2v2 Hellgates. Crafted dungeons right now is trash. We'll see. I lose 2v2 Hellgates. I lost 3 in a row with Anders, but that was 2 AM and I was sleepy, so we'll see how it goes. I cook chicken omelets, they sell very quickly. Chicken omelets? Pork omelets are really good. Pork omelets are used for food for cooking stations. No, they're used for food in other crafting stations, and they're used as cooldown reduction food, and in ZVZ cooldown reduction food is the go-to. So this is our second character done. We have 2 more characters, and then after that you're going to see the whole process on how to make bank with focus. Let's go. Croptids are good. I like croptids, but I don't like the meta right now. The meta right now is chase me, ring around the rosies. Like kite, 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 hit, kite. I don't like that. It's just boring. But it's the only solo 1v1 content you can do, so, you know, what can you do? They need to make like a 1v1 arena. I would really like a 1v1 arena. But they're not going to implement a 1v1 arena because you're not going to lose gear and you can just sign up for it in town. So they're highly against 1v1. We go to Hunter level. Croptids give you 1 mil per hour if you can win against players. Hunter, yes. Slayer gives you 2 mil. I mean, Stalker gives you 2 mil. Slayer gives you 3 mil. And then if you get your infamy up high, you can make so much money. Like, I remember Sorab saying he makes 8 mil an hour just by loot. Not about PvP, just by loot. Yeah, chicken omelets are used for workstations. Same as cabbage soup, with pork pie. All food is generally used in food for stations. However, the lifesteal food, like the roast pork, I don't think is included in that. Darkslayer times X the crafting station's resource, return it with the resources you get with the fine craft. If profit without focus, you should have a nice little gem to make use of it. You can just use a crafting calculator. Yeah, exactly. Meta is I missed my E, time to run and reset. But the thing is, right now it's bad-ons, so I press my E and then I run away. Allowfuls, I jump on you, poison you, press E, run away. Quarterstaffs, oh, I stun you, I press E, I demon cape, and I run away. And then they wait for the cooldowns to come back up, and then they fight you again, and that's just annoying. It's such annoying to fight. 2 kids, how's it going? I'm good, man. I'm good. You? Welcome to the stream. We are doing our daily money making routine. So any questions about how to make bank, feel free to ask. Quite a lot of people ask questions and I've answered them to the best of my abilities. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And after we finish the herbs, it's going to take like another 5 minutes because I have this character and 1 more character and it take like roughly 2-3 minutes each. per player island. So after that, we're going to go into the crafting and refining phase, and that's when I'm going to turn off the chat in the corner over there, so you guys can see the estimated market value in my inventory, and then you're going to see the profit. You're just going to see the profit kick in. Also from the one you use for tools for Albion, the website is broken. Yeah, sometimes the tools mess up because they're using the API, and the API doesn't get the right prices, because some people, they manipulate the price by buying and selling at higher or lower. So you have to do it manually sometimes. Haydar, how about laborers? We did the laborers. Laborers was before the farming. So that was the last 20 minutes. That was doing laborers. As in not good broken, but bad broken, yeah. Furkan's, oh, welcome. Hi, how's it going, man? Hardworking man? Yeah. You have a daily routine and makes you silver, then you don't have to worry about actually actively making silver. You just do your routine for an hour a day and you're just gonna make silver. So that's just more beneficial to me, and it's a smarter choice for me. If I do this every hour a day, I'm gonna be making enough silver to enjoy the rest of the game for that day. Is it worth cooking cabbage soup and maxing out? Yes. Growing cabbages and making cabbage soup is always going to be profitable because it is used to feed a lot of things. It showed pork omelets for 2 mil. Yeah, if it shows ridiculous prices like that, Lowen, don't believe it. It's a bug in the API, because somebody's bought an omelet for 2 mil. Do you suggest crafting for new players? Yes. If you have premium, the 4 things you have to get into: cooking, crafting, refining, potions. Those are the 4 things you should focus on as a new player. Do not use your focus on watering plants and crops, and do not use your focus on nurturing animals. I did that at the start. I was just like you guys. I was like, I'm still making money watering my herbs. I'm getting money back. I'm getting like 200-300k. However, you're just going to be steady at that 200-300k. When you do it in the other 4 things that I mentioned, that 300k is going to turn into 400k. That 400k is going to turn into like 600k. 600k to a mil. 1 mil into 2 mil. The more you do it. How much money do you need to start crafting? Nothing. You just need premium. Premium and a couple mil. Start with tier 4, work your way up to tier 5. After you unlock tier 6, do tier 6 to 7 to 8. Then come back to max tier 4 and 5. Or you can do it the max tier 4, max tier 5, max tier 6. For refining, for crafting, just keep crafting. I made my own spreadsheet. If you're good at Excel and you make your own spreadsheets, it's well worth it. If you prefer to do it that way. Cabbage soups are used for feeding rats. They're used for feeding territories mainly, like black zone territories, hideouts, and because you only need cabbage to make cabbage soup, they just grow cabbages. It's a one item, one thingy, one ingredient recipe, which is well worth it. I love the idea of getting your daily passive income sorted as a goal, even if it's taken an hour. Yeah, that's why I do it, Win. I do this activity every day for an hour, right? But then for the rest of that day, however long I play, I don't have to worry about silver, because I know the next day, if I do this activity for an hour, I'm going to have enough silver to enjoy the game. When I started out, it was, oh shit, I lost 2-3 sets of gear, then the next day I have to spend like 5-6 hours grinding to make my money. I got tired of that mentality, so I set up a passive, but back then there wasn't corrupted dungeons, and there wasn't like Hellgates and HCEs when I was doing that. There wasn't easy money income back then. So one of the best ways to get passive income back then was laborers, crafting, and refining, right? So I set up my labor empire. It took me a couple of months to get the investment back, and it took me 6 to 8 months to start making proper profit. But now after that, I spend an hour a day, every day. I play it normally, so an hour is my crafting. Then the next 3-4 hours is just me enjoying the gameplay with the guild, solo, whatever. But I know that because I did the hour a day activity, I have enough money for the next 3-4 hours, and I don't have to worry about dying. Even if I die, I can just go out and buy gear again. It's not going to be an issue for me. And that's why I tell all new players, watch the How to Make Bank series, pick like 3 or 4 activities that you like, that you can incorporate into your own daily routine, and then just make. Some people don't like dailies, right? If it's daily quests, but this is a daily that I've made for myself. So I make silver daily, and I don't have to worry about the rest of the day, maybe even the next day, depending on how much profit I make. And it's a daily that I've imposed on myself. Other people won't do that. For me, it's just, I think it's one of the best ways to do it. You do this activity daily, and you don't have to worry about silver for the rest of the day. Or you can do this activity every couple of days, and you don't have to worry about silver for those couple of days. It depends on your mindset, on how you want to play the game. Some people just swipe. Other people use in-game silver to get their premium. So I'm going to be crafting today. Yes, I'm going to be crafting and refining. So after I finish this character, this is the last character. This is my last O. After I finish gathering herbs on this character, he's going to go refine. Then we're going to go back through the order. So first off, it was Smilinmonster, then it was Blood Pain, then it was Soul Eaters, then it was Smilinmonster, and now it's on Hercules. Then what you do is you reverse the order. So you end up back on your main character, and as soon as you end up back on your main character, you can start playing the game. That's how I do it. And the reason you gather on all of the alt characters is because every 2 islands gives you a daily bonus. Every time you do your daily bonus, you're gonna make 1 mil by getting the monthly mount. You get this avatar ring, which doesn't sell, but you're gonna get these boxes, and these boxes have a chance of getting focus potions. You get 10k focus potions, and that's gonna make you even more profit. And then you can just sell the the tomes of insight, the materials, everything else you get to make a couple more million silver profit. So the routine is you start on your main character, you do all the dailies and get the adventurous challenges by doing the farms on your alt characters, and then you work your way backwards when you're crafting and refining, so you end back up on Smilinmonster. So it goes main, alt, 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 then you start crafting on the alt, and then craft, refine, and then go back on your main. And as soon as you're finished with that routine, you're already on your main, you've made your money, you can just go out and PvP. And then you're in time? Yes, you're in time. It'll be ready in the next 5 minutes. Do you craft daily or per 3 days? I craft 2-2-3. So I craft Tuesday, I craft Thursday, and I craft Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Tuesday. Because 7-day week, so I go 20k, 20k, 30k. Yes, also what Owen said, message to new players, don't sell the mount as soon as you get it. Wait a couple of months, because right now everybody's going to be doing the same thing. Once you get this mount, it's going to be dirt cheap. Like right now it's less than 1 mil. But if you wait 2, 3, maybe even 4 months, 8 months, 6 to 8 months is ideal. That's what I found out with the whole rotation from the previous thing. If you wait 8 months, this mount's going to go up to 1.5, maybe even 2 mil. You sell it then, and then when it gets closer, so when it gets closer to April again, it's going to be cheaper. So you do that in the rotation. As Def, what's a good way to make money without an island? The best way is to refine. Refining costs you nothing, it's easy to max out, and it's a good way to start as your main character. If I played again, I would get a refine. I'll make my character a refiner. Reason being, you can buy the resources in the enchant. So if I go for Sterling, I can just buy the planks and wood, refine them, sell them back in the market, and I'll still be making money. By the way, what should I invest my second account premium? Because I don't know if I'm ready. 2 kids. Refining, crafting, potions, alchemy. Cooking. Cooking, crafting, refining, potions. Yeah. So if you have a labor empire, just make another crafter. If you don't have a labor empire, just make a refiner. If you have player islands to get herbs and crops, make a food or potions guy. What's a good headpiece for one-handed cursed staff and corrupteds? If you have mercenary jacket, then Spectre hood. Otherwise, guardian helmet or cultist cowl. Those are the main ones that I use right now. What is worth using focus when starting to level in crafting position, like cooking, for example? You pick one tree. So you start cooking, you unlock the ability to cook from the other branches. You pick one thing, you stick to it till you get to 100 out of 100. Then you use that to you do that for a couple of weeks, make a couple million silver profit. You invest that a couple million silver profit into the other trees. You ideally want to save up resources and materials for when you get a 25% aim bonus weekend. Whenever that happens, then you just want to craft with the focus, and you can study low tier food to get a boost. You're gonna lose profit, but it's gonna you can make silver faster than you can get fame in this game. You can make silver faster than you can get fame in this game. So if you can burn a bit of silver to get a lot of fame, it is well worth it. So especially do it when there's a 25% fame boost. When there's a 25% fame boost, learning or studying weapons, gear, food, potions, whatever is well worth it, because you're going to get the 25% on studying also. So that's what I normally do. I maxed my omelette tree. I made pork omelettes to 100 out of 100 omelette tree. Then I waited for a 25% fame boost. Then I made the tier 3 and tier 5 of every other food, and then I studied it. I lost maybe like 2-3 million. I managed to get each of the other trees up to like 30-40 out of 100, and then you can start using focus on those trees and still make profit and not have to worry about using focus and not making profit. Another good way of doing it is you get 100 out of 100 any of the trees. So we'll use omelettes again. You make pork omelettes with 100 out of 100. You make that 1 mil. You use that 1 mil to buy materials to craft the other ones, and then you just craft them and study half, sell half. So you break even in the long run. You won't be making profit, but you'll be making a good amount of you'll be making a good amount of fame on the other tree. Don't think you have to what do you call it, like, oh, now that I have maxed 100 out of 100 omelettes, now I have to start from 0 of the other tree. No, you have 100 out of 100 in omelettes. It makes you probably like 1 million silver. So you make that 1 million silver with the 100 omelette out of 100 omelette crafting. You make that 1 mil silver. Use that 1 mil silver to buy raw resources. And if you're doing cooking or potions, you should be doing it in Carleon. So then you just buy the resources in Carleon, refine in Carleon, and sell in Carleon. So instead of making like 20-30k from starting from 0, you made 1 million with the thing that you already had from the 100 out of 100, and then you use that 1 mil to invest back into the thing. Like, you don't have to start from scratch. You've already made a good investment by maxing a tree. Use that to your advantage. So I refine. What do I make? Just use a refining calculator actually. Albion 2D, tools for Albion, Albion Assistant. Get the refining calculator. Put in the prices that are currently on the market, because sometimes the API can differ and tells you the wrong prices. Then after that, it'll tell you what makes you the most profit. Rule of thumb: flat and 0.1 resources sell faster but make less profit. 0.2, 0.3 resources make the most profit, but they take several days or weeks to sell. Okay, thanks. Is 2.5 mil every 30 minutes in corrupted dungeons profit or no? Yes. Come on, man. You know that answer. As Win said, of course that's a yes. What are you thinking about trading or transporting? You can make good money trading or transporting if you have a mammoth. Yo, if you're transporting, this is going to save your life. So say you get dismounted on a mammoth in a yellow zone, and they have like Graveguard armors and like robes of purity, and they're bouncing you towards a red zone, right? If you do that, you're going to panic. You're obviously going to panic. But just remember this one fact. When they do that and you're not near the entrance to the red zone, press escape, go to game settings. As soon as you go to game settings, you go to notifications, and you see here, enter red and yellow zone. You probably clicked always, as I have, because you don't want to get the notification when you enter a red or yellow zone that you're entering a red or yellow zone. However, if you're transporting and you get dismounted, it takes like less than 5 seconds. You go bang, 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 and then here. And then you press this X, press the X on the yellow, red, and black zone. That way you're covered. So anytime you enter a red zone, you're going to get the pop here. You're entering a red zone. Are you sure you want to enter the red zone? And that way, it's going to stop them from bopping you into a red zone. So you're going to save a lot of profit. You're not going to die. You're just going to get downed. And that pop-up will save your life if you're transporting. That's the best advice I can give anybody that's transporting. It takes less than 5 seconds to change that game setting. Get rid of entering the red zone. If you panic, just get rid of everything on the top. Like, just press cancel on everything if you're panicking. It's gonna save your life. What do you think? Oh yeah, I already read that. Is it worth starting crafting guardian armors? Yes. Starting anything with focus is worth it. You may not want... okay, so we finished our... Wait. Starting anything, any crafting or refine, anything like that is worth it. You're not going to make profit at the start because your focus and specialization is low. But once you get higher focus, cost efficiency, and higher spec, you're going to be making a shit ton of profit. And it's always worth it once you pump focus into an equation. Well, that's a pro tip. That's why you watch me stream, guys. I give you the pro tips. I give you the knowledge.
Let's go.
You have it set up to as soon as you enter a red zone, you have it always, so you don't get that message, right? Because you don't want the that tedious thing of clicking yes all the time. However, if you cancel it when you're getting force pushed into a red zone, it will save your life. I craft cleric rolls, but I haven't made profit yet. It takes time. It takes roughly 2 to 3 months. You need to get your specialization to 40, 50 to start making like a couple 100k profit. Once you get to 80 to 100, you'll be making millions. But the game focuses on specialization. The higher specialization and mastery you have in this game, the more profit you're going to make. Okay, so let me turn off the chat. You guys don't need to see the chat. I turn off the chat so you guys can see this, right? You can see the estimated market value in my inventory. Now, we start the crafting and refining process. So now, you're just going to see me print silver, basically. I'm just going to be printing a shit ton of money. Is there a fame bonus on crafting 5.1 instead of flat 5? Yes. The more enchanted resources you craft, the more fame you're going to get. But it costs more silver as well. But you can also, if you plan it right, you can also make more silver. Go to that one. Not a lot of people refine, so I think it will get into refining on the ult and leveling it. Yeah. If you have spare silver lying around, just make a refining ult. It's going to make you real profit. Okay, look down here. We start with 7.42, okay? Keep that number in mind. 7.42. We started with 21k focus as well. So we used roughly 6 to 7k focus. Well, we do it at the end. It's better if you do it at the end. If you look here, I'm just printing. I'm printing silver. Downside is you got to see the bar keep doing that, but that's a small price to pay. Watch the bar for 30 seconds, you make 1 million silver. No brainer, bro. It just keeps going up, look. Just keeps going up. Bang. Do that again. Comrade! Motherfucking Dimitri. Welcome, welcome, comrade. Can you give me any tips on how to make more silver with 1 mil silver and on myself no premium? Rack crop the dungeons. Use that 1 mil silver, invest in 2 to 3 decent speed clearing sets that can run away from PvP. Rack crop the dungeons. You make 8 mil, use that 8 mil to buy premium. Then you're just gonna make money because you have premium. You're gonna level faster, you're gonna get more silver, you're gonna get more fame, you're gonna focus, and focus makes you money. Cool. So there we go. We We use roughly 20k focus. We now have 10 mil in our inventory. We started with 7.42 mil, so now we're just gonna minus 10. So with 20k focus, we just made 2.58 mil. We made 2.5 million silver in the space of a minute, 2 minutes. You gotta remember though, this character is max cloth refining. There you go. And the reason you max the cloth refining like the other ones, you get a bonus to the other ones. So we just made 2.5 mil. That pays for 2-3 sets of gear. That's on this one character. Now we're gonna do it on the other characters and you're gonna see how much money I make. Also, best tip, put in buy orders. Buy orders are the way to go.
Got everything?
Should I invest money in 0.3 resources to craft armors? No. If you don't have a lot of money to invest, then I would suggest stick to 0.2, 0.1. If you have a lot of silver, like 30, 40 million, or you know what you're doing, then yes, then you can invest. Gathering your own stuff for refining, yes, that also makes profit. Dude, I was thinking about crafting items that sell, like Clear Crop, Mage Robe, and similar ones that are a hella cheap in the market though. Is it going to be worth it? You sell to the black market. If you craft in a huge batch and a lot, in a high quantity, you sell to the black market. Rich man? Just wait 2 kids. You'll see why I'm rich. I'm showing you guys exactly how I do it as well. Or should you invest in something that's expensive and not as popular? It works both ways. Like, you can make slow and steady profit by crafting the mage and cleric robes, or you can like try and test your luck by crafting big profits. Well, you have to minus the usage cost as well, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. But the usage cost is negotiable. Like, it's still quite a bit once you add it up, but it's still 2.5 mil roughly. Well, you minus the tax too. So if you minus the tax and usage fee, you maybe lose 100 to 200k. So I still made 2.3, 2.4 mil. Cool. Now back on this character. So in this character, 1 second, guys. This character we craft 15. Dang. This is for food. Everything else is good. Let's go. This vid will be available on your YouTube channel. It's unlisted, but if you want a link to it, I can send it to you. This vid will be available, but it's going to be unlisted because I think it messes with the YouTube algorithm. But if you want it, I'll post it in my Discord, so you can just click on it in Discord and you have a link to it all the time. The new full sustain meta is such bull. Well, it's what I'm using right now. My bow build is full sustain. Same with the mercenary jacket, same with the guardian helmet. It's catch me if you can. It's ring around the roses like, oh, I press E, I run this way. I press E, I run this way. It's annoying as fuck, but what can you do? That's what the current meta is right now. So this has no food, but it's paying me 2.1 thousand for a food, so it is worth it. We're gonna bang, feed it food, yes, and let me craft 4 stuffs, 20,000. There you go. Which is better maxed, alchemy or cloth refining? If you have player islands, then you can get the materials for the potion, so potions is good. If you have laborers, then cloth refining, because you get the refined resources and you can refine it a tier up and then sell it. Should I build my own crafting on an island? Is it not worth it? You should try and refine on the city islands because of the bonuses. You don't get a lot of bonuses in the player owned islands. However, if the tax is really high, then you could try and go to a black zone hideout if you're in one of the royal cities. If you're in Carleon, then it's just better to use the city. Yes, please? Yeah, don't worry, man. I'll link it to you. Let me see the big boy in action. Oh, just pay attention here. 9.22. I'll give you the focus. One thing is in the beginning. Yes, this game is about picking one thing and sticking to it. You stick to focusing on one tree. So if you craft quarterstaffs, you just craft quarterstaffs. You don't try and craft leather armor, you don't try and craft daggers, you don't craft any of that stuff. You just focus on quarterstaffs. And that way it's going to be better for you. In this game, if you specialize and like go focus on one thing, it's going to be better for you in the long run. When I get an island with laborers, I'll do you get farms and laborers. You have to build the houses though. So we just made 700k. But we're not going to sell this to the market. We're going to sell this to the black market, and you're going to see the difference in how much profit we're going to make. So that's 20k focus. We made 700k. Not as good as the refiners, but I don't have max crafting spec. But on the refiner, I have max refining spec. Let me go back to, there we go. Did you use your food though? Yes. I craft all my food and potions. That goes here, that goes here. The music has stopped. Continue playing, yes. Then we deposit this and this. Log out, switch character. Which one should we first? You just pick anything. Any refining, cooking, crafting, or potions. Any one of those four, you're good. How to power level crafting artifact weapons? You can't. The best way to level artifact weapons is wait for a 25% fame boost and store up these focus potions and store up the artifacts, and then when a 25% fame boost occurs, you use your focus potions and the artifacts, and then you craft all the artifacts that you can. More efficient to buy the ores when making plate armor, or would you rather mine? If you gather and you have high gathering spec, then it's just better to gather. But if you're new and you don't have any gathering spec, it's better just to buy it. What laborers? You want to find out which makes the most profit? You click on that link, you type in the city in your house, and it'll tell you which laborers make you the most profit. We're gonna have to refine. I don't get enough wood from the journals back to max out this character, so we're gonna have to refine. We have to go buy some logs. When crafting, we should buy orders. Yes, always put in buy orders. Or something like 200 to 300 crafting tier 7 of these items, and then study it. You get lots of spec and 100 mastery, and you go broke. Yeah, you actually go broke. But you can power level that way, but it's not efficient in my opinion. Is 75 spec on tier 6 or good? Yeah, it will make your mining tier 6 really fast. But you want to try and aim for tier 7, tier 8 if you want to gather to make profit. Ooh, no. This is not good. Guess we just buy... Yeah, we can buy this. You normally shouldn't buy like this, but we're crafting, so I just need to get some materials. There you go. You can buy tier 4 stuff, enchant it to 4.1 and study it. That's not a bad way of doing it, actually. Low cost to power level, yeah. I'll be waiting for the link for this video in the Discord server, bro. Yeah. I'll post it in the media section. Okay. So, still has food, but we're gonna give it some food anyway. So, Here you go. Enjoy your food. You know what? I'm gonna craft war bows actually.
Let's get to work.
Tier 7 or tier 8 are hard because the black zone where I go to mine there's nothing that. Yeah, well, if you are focusing on tier 6, then just continue focusing on tier 6. You'll get to the point where you'll just be powering through tier 6 resources, just plowing through, just like bang, you get it, bang, you get it. Which crafting profession would you recommend to a new player to focus on right now? I can't really recommend a crafting profession because it varies all the time. It changes depending on the meta. But I would recommend something that you use. So I use bows, so that's why I'm making bows. I use daggers, so that's why I'm making daggers. That way you have your equipment covered, like you have your weapons covered. Even if it's not going to sell, you're going to be able to use them. Oh shit, two masterpiece bows. What's my bow crafting spec at? I'll show you after I finish the craft. Give me a sec.
Deadly choice.
Not bad, not bad. Should I craft highest item I can to improve my skills? No, you should craft the item you can craft regularly. So for me, it's tier 6, so I just continue crafting tier 6. If you're on a power level, then yes, craft the highest thing you can. But if you want a steady source of just like making profit and getting money back and fame, craft what you can. Bow spec. This is my bow spec. 100 out of normal bow, 100 in war bow, 100 in longbow, 100 in whispering bow, 100 in wailing bow, 87 on bombardon, and I haven't touched Mist Piercer. Those are the last two because they're expensive, but I'm gonna max this soon. Then I'll just have to worry about Mist Piercer spec. But Mist Piercer artifacts cost like 500 to 1 mil depending on the tier, so it's pretty expensive to craft Mist Piercers. Is 3 mil 2 to 3 hours a day a good way to play Genshin then rest? Yeah. If you make like several million, if you make a couple million silver a day, it's well worth it. And then you have to learn to invest that silver. Are Black Zone dungeons good for loot? If you're doing tier 7, tier 8 Black Zone dungeons in a group, yes, because you're getting fame as well as the loot. But if you're doing it solo, I would recommend you do corrupted dungeons because right now corrupted dungeons with the infamy system is just better for loot. Crafting, deposit this, deposit that, deposit that. So we deposit this and this here. This goes all into here. We switch to our other character. Well, you're a good person. Thank you. Problem with crafting to sell to the black market is that X and Masterpiece don't really sell. Yes, but the thing you do is you enchant them to 1.2.3 resources and then you sell. Or you enchant them to 6.3 like I can, and then once you enchant them to 6.3, you sell them to players. Mist Piercer artifacts are going down right now. Tier 5 is around 400k, but you can get it at 350. Interesting. I might have to stockpile some Mist Piercer artifacts. So this is our last crafting character. Bang, bang, bang. Stock up on food. We take extra food to give. And then we take this also. We don't have any daggers. We can check if we have any daggers actually. Cleric robe is the right choice. Cleric robe, mage robe, and scholar robes are always going to be in demand because they are DPS armor pieces. They will always be in demand. They're used in ZVZ, PvP, any activity. So they will always be in demand. It's a good place to start. Not enough, but we'll take it. $68,202. Sickle heads. 6608. Always put in buy orders. Always update your buy orders. .1 is juicy. I use 6.1 if I craft the artifacts. After hitting more spec in crafting, should you stop studying an item or start selling for profit? Yes. After like 40-50 spec, you should just sell the items. Up till 40 spec, you can study the items. Out of curiosity, how long did it take you to have that much specs in bows? On and off, doing it normally without like power leveling, just doing it every day, every time I get focus. 8 months to a year. Like that's when I started crafting.
Come back if you make it. Help yourself.
If you gather fast, it's well worth it. If you have high to gathering spec, gathering makes you a good chunk of money. Winyan, yeah, I have load of tier 6 hideouts, but the problem is with the gankers, there are a lot of them in a territory and I miss tier 5s to craft. Crafting in the black zone is... because you have to transport it back to a city to sell. So I'd just craft in the raw city. Hi, do you think HC is the best gold farming or crop the dungeons? If you have over 300 ping, it's HCE. If you have under 300 ping, it's crop the dungeons. Ping plays a huge role in what activity you do. Most of the people that do HCEs are people that are not near the servers, so they're not in Europe, they're not in America, they're in like Asia or like past Europe, and they have high ping. Fuck it, it don't work, did it?
Beware of the wild. Let's get to work.
So HCs is good, but you need a huge investment in gear. Craft the dungeons, you just need a cheap set and you can still make profit. Thank you for teaching us these tips. No problem, man. Welcome to the stream. You're going to be learning quite a bit about crafting, refining, cooking, all of that stuff. This is the passive side of me doing it. This is like using focus, doing my daily routine. Then we're going to probably do some PvP like crafters or something, and then you're going to see if you can kill people, you can make even more profit. Even the chests make you good profit. Also, when I'm not live and you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord. Like the bot just posted Discord. Post your questions in public chat. People that have already answered the questions, or like just general people that want to help new people out, or anybody has a question, they'll probably answer you. If I'm not live, you can always ask in Discord.
Deadly choice.
And hopefully somebody should get back to you. And if I have spare time, I'm not editing videos or making content, I will get back to you.
Of course.
Have a good stream. Thank you.
Help yourself.
So there we go. We used all of our videos.
Strike true.
Not videos, we used all of our resources. Yo, if you craft and you're not using journals, you should be using journals. Even if you don't have a Labor Empire, I just made 2.4 mil by crafting with journals in my inventory. So if you don't have laborers, you just sell this to the market and you've just made extra 2.4 mil. If you do have laborers, then you give this back to your laborers and you continue the cycle of making profit. It's a no-brainer. If you craft and you're not using journals, you're losing a lot of profit. So now we go back to our island, we gather all the things that we crafted, and now we go sell to the back market. So crafting this, deposit that, deposit these two, and we withdraw this. We store the masterpiece, we take everything else, we store this there. Go. So stack and sort.
Where
Will it be the same link as it is now?
Get on.
I think so. If not, just check the Discord. The Discord link is the same, but the video link will probably be the same too. Ed Hot, you suck. This is all a lie. Aww. Just because your secrets are getting exposed. Don't worry, man. I'm teaching you the right stuff. Is faction flag and doing raids good? Yes. If you farm points properly, it's good.
I'll take it.
If you can fill them yourself, Da Vinci, yes. If you can fill the journals yourself, it's highly recommended you do. Okay, so this is why you sell to the black market. If I sell this to the normal market, I'd get 751k. So this, I'm losing profit. So I want to sell these to the normal market. Close. Bang. 3.5 mil, 3.5 mil. Roughly the same. So right now, close don't sell. They're average on the black market. Quarterstaffs. Average on the black market. Oh, today's not a good day. Ooh, why is it mining? Who's minus the 19%? Hello? The price has plummeted. Ooh, I'm not gonna be crafting quarterstaffs no more. Might have to craft double-bladed and ironclad. But look, I get 686k if I sell the war boss to the normal market. If I sell to the black market, I get 869k. So I'm making another roughly 100k by selling to the black market. And this works with majority of the items if they're not minus 20%. The quarterstaffs right now are minus 20%. Like here, I make exactly 100k more profit by selling to the black market. So it look like warballs are the way to go. Quarterstaffs, I'm losing money on quarterstaffs. Claws, I'm losing money on claws. But I still need to sell. Let's sell 10 to the black market and then we'll sell the rest everywhere else. And now we go here and you sell the things that are not good on the black market to the thingy boat. Are you saying that filling... Smiling, did you read the NDA? Why? Has the NDA changed?
Have a look.
What stuff getting a buff? Don't lie.
Come again.
NDA. Sorry, I say you suck. I'm mad all my secrets are exposed. Gotta teach people, man. Go down here. Ooh, 2% of the enemy's max health. Oh, but the limit is still up to 5 enemies. But it's still 2% of the max health. That's a good change. Heavy cleave, adjusts the hit area, hit delay, no hit delay, stand time is lowered by half, damage is decreased a bit. That's okay. Regular quarterstaff. Enemy target, the cost stand time, increased stand time. It's not that much of a buff, but it does reduce the resistances. But it's not that bad. It's not that much of a buff. There we go. We've made all our profit. Now we're just going to do corrupt the dungeon and kill some people and make even more profit. They're going to armor pierce now? Yeah, but it's by 0.05. If it was 0.1 or 0.2, that's 10-20%. It's only 5%.
Let's go.
I've been playing about 3 weeks now and I have about 8 mil in my pocket. What's the suitable investment for my server? Premium. Can you show me the profit with the laborers? That was the profit with the laborers. I used the refined materials I got from the laborers to craft, and then I pumped more focus into it, and then I made even more profit. If you just want how much money you make with laborers, you go to this link and it'll tell you every book that you give how much money you'll get back. Now boys, this is my main character, Smilinmonster. I am going to show you profit. Let's show you how to make profit. In Carleon, should I have Tinkerer Laborers? Yes. Because you get a bonus in Carleon to tool crafting and gathering gear. And most Tinkerers are relatively like 30% tax, so it's not like bad. I joined the game, sorry, I joined the stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, you just joined the stream. If you can rewind the stream, so you can go back and see my labor bit, but you just saw the end of the labor bit, which is using the refined materials to craft into gear and then selling that gear to the black market. If you want a proper like overview on how to do it, you go to my YouTube channel and then find my daily money making routine on how I make millions of silver. Are you doing a giveaway? Any giveaways? Not right now. I could maybe, if I kill somebody in Craft the Dungeon and they have good gear, I'll do it as a giveaway. I'm raising laborers. Took me a lot of time to care for them, but they're in capital return really low. I spent 20 mil to get back 20 mil in 2 months or less. Yes, but heat hot. The investment up front, it takes you 4 months to get it back. Then anything after those 4 months is pure profit. 3-0 so far in Plateler, stupid build.
Where you headed?
Plateler is anything plate is annoying. Plate quarterstaff, plate curse, plate frost, plate letter.
Don't be shy. My pleasure.
Okay. Oh, looks like the playlist has finished. Playlist. Can you show me the build of bowcasters? Yeah, let me finish my crafting and then I'll show you the bowcasters build.
Get on.
But deposit. Yeah. This is my excellent gear collection. This is my masterpiece gear collection. Everything that I've crafted. I'm glad a YouTuber asked people to build labor empire so labor will raise so we can get much more profit. Pumpkin. And cool yarrow. Eat a pot pie. Oh, was it that back? Now we're not moving as slow.
Ready to leave?
40%. I'm pretty sure that's the lowest tax. 39, 40, 39, 39. I'm not going to move for 1%, but if you get it to 35, I will move to 35. Nope, so We just got to adapt a goat. Down this way. Also, if you guys want a way to make a profit without using anything, just buying materials, crafting fish sauce can make you profit. Crafting chopped fish can make you profit. I switched to my phone, watched to fall asleep. Good luck in CDs. Thank you, man.
What do you bring me today? La la la.
Look, I'm making profit just by crafting fish sauce. It's not costing me nothing. I'm just using seaweed and fish. There you go. Now, watch the magic. We're at 9.01. We're gonna be crafting 40? No. We could craft 50 actually. Let's craft 50 normal eel stew. It's gonna cost me 851 focus because I'm max here. But just watch this. Watch this section. I just made 600k, 670k with 1k focus. If I can do this another 19 times, I can make, what's that? Okay, 6.67 times 19. I can make 12 mil if I just continuously craft this. 12 mil. The downside is you need a lot of money to be able to craft all of these. So it's not viable. And they're not going to sell as fast. So you're going to have to do it in different quantities. Just keep that in mind. But now let's craft 0.1 versions. See how much money we make. I switched how much tier 5 profit per day, just you estimate. 5,000 a book? We made even more profit with that, look. We'll craft 10 of these. 10 of these cost me 300 focus. 300 focus makes me 300k. You wanna make profit? That's how you make profit. Bang.
Superb. Oh la la. Oh, my favorite recipe.
I used 2,500. Let's call it 3,000 focus. What did I make? I made 2.4 mil. Like that. You wanna make money? How you make money? Downside is it takes a bit of time to sell, so you got to be careful on what you buy and what you sell. But if you don't care about the timing on how long it takes to sell, hands down one of the best ways to make money right now. Invest your focus into cooking enchanted or rare food. Money like that.
Want a trade?
Yeah, cooking up mass, yes. Potions, maxed. Cooking, maxed. Profit.
Buying or selling? Got everything?
Crafting is annoying, cooking, etc. Yeah, but you're making money. Yeah, was it this? Give me a couple more minutes and I'll show you the build. I still haven't finished using my focus on this character. Excuse me.
Honest prices.
Don't need this no more. Don't need this no more.
Stay honest.
Now we're gonna do potions. Because that was enchanted food and rare food, it's gonna make you more profit. However, crafting tier 4 or tier 8 poison is good profit.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna show you now. Oops. This.
Where you headed? Hold tight.
People say do this, do that to get silver, but legit, the best way to just make silver is collect rust stone for 5 hours. That is boring, but it does make profit. Not the best profit, but it'll still make you profit. So we need to buy another stack of these. Perfect. Do you have some rent for plots? No, I don't rent, but you can always go on the crafting or VIP crafters Discord, and they will probably link you to people that want to rent. 38, 30, 37, 35, 37, 34. Hi Smiling, I've started crafting resistance potions for 4 months and the specs is only 30 plus. How long will it take to, with how many islands? The more islands you have, the more resources you're going to get, the faster it's going to be. So it depends on how much you have and how much focus, and if you want to invest, like make a loss to get focus up higher to make profit later in the long run. So we got 2.72 mil. Is there a giveaway still going on? No, I think all the giveaways are finished. The last giveaway was the 20 mil giveaway when we hit 5k subscribers. And that's finished. But there was key giveaways when the Call to Arms update launched. There was 3 videos with 3 giveaways. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. I'm Indian, but I'm from the UK. The voice is British, but the skin color is Indian. So people get really confused. When I speak in Discord and they haven't seen my face, they're like, yo, dude, I thought you were white. I thought you were British. He's like, nah, bro, I'm brown. I'm Indian. So, look here. It just keeps going up. You can give me Matthias' stuff for the giveaway. He has redeemed it. He said he was on holiday and he'll claim it when he get back from holiday, and he got back yesterday night, so he's gonna claim it today. Feels bad for you, fan. Almost, but not no cigar. Close, but no cigar. PUBG Mobile. You want to play mobile game? You play PUBG Mobile. Ciao, hello. How's it going? Silver, printing silver. Keeps going up, keeps going up. Between food and potions, for someone who's starting, what should I pick? Food. Cool, thank you for the tips. Well, glad you're learning something. We started with 2.72. With roughly 10k focus, no, not even 10k, less than 10k. With 8k focus, we've made 1 million silver.
Don't try this at home.
It's just easy profit. You're making millions of silver. You specialization in one thing. Pick that one thing, continue doing it for several months, make profit.
Elusive.
Wanna drink some Fanta? Fanta piwoche? Nah, I'm good, man. Thumbs up. You want thumbs up? Fanta? Thumbs up? When is the next giveaway? I don't know, man. Probably when I hit when I hit 10,000 subscribers, or when I'm feeling generous, is when the next giveaways are at. Cool. Is crafting capes worth it? Yes. If you craft capes and sell them in Cardion, well worth it. If you craft faction capes and sell them in the markets, that's also worth it. So, potion. Bang.
Made a profit?
Bold guess.
I can
About to my best. Okay. Så så heter mässan. Beauty. Milkshake beauty. Okay. Okay. Huh? Ah. If planning to play real money for my premium, what is the suitable investment? Go for 8 mil. Sorry for asking again. If you're gonna get premium and you have 8 mil, pick a refining tree and stick to that refining tree. I'm using baits now, changing location to fish, and I still get rough logs. Yeah, it's if you're low tier fishing, you're not gonna make profit until you hit tier 6, tier 7. Smiling, messing with reality. I've finished exporting capes to Cardion. Nice. If I go with food, should I raise animals and do crops? Do crops, buy the materials you need for the animals.
looking for safe passage.
So we can turn the chat back on because we're done with the majority of our crafting. This is our last craft. And once this is over, we're going to do craft the dungeons and I can show you the book cost to build then.
A fellow alchemist. Oh, never mind.
How did I get a lot of earthworms? I've been doing my islands for a year now. Those are all the earthworms that I've just powered up over the years. I haven't used them yet. You doing PvP with 200 ping? Is it possible? Yes or no? You're not gonna go to the top tier, but you're still gonna be killing people. Between food and refining, which one do you think is best? I started doing some refining, but don't know if I should continue or shift to food. Refining is going to make you good profit. Food is going to make you good profit also. If you do enchanted food, it's going to make you more profit. But it's going to take longer to max.
Yes, yes.
You think it's profitable to craft 8.3 beef stews? It's definitely profitable, but it's going to take you a long time to sell. If you craft in like huge quantities. Craft like 5 tier 8 beef stews. Craft 5 sandwiches. Craft 5 omelets. Craft 5 of this and then put it up. If you do like 30 tier 8.3s, you're not going to sell it all in one go. And you're going to have to keep paying tax to relist it. How can you get premium faster? Pay with real life money. If you don't want to pay with real life money, rack her up the dungeon. If you don't want to rack with corrupted dungeons, faction flag. How do I not have associates after this long? The people I normally have associates with get bought out by the cartel. And then the cartel changes every character or the name and they just like relist random people. And I've got tired of just asking for associates. I've gotten tired of being like, can you put me on associates list? I was on there before, this guy, this and that. But once I get even more famous, maybe they'll just automatically put, oh, Smilinmonster Cross, he'll be on the associates list. Oh shit, I already sold 200 like that. Tier 8 poison sells like that, tier 4 poison sells like that. If you have islands that are going to waste, hey, thank you for subscribing, Lawani Felix.
Ready to leave?
Welcome to the crew. Hey, I don't know what I call myself. Normally it's like an army, welcome to the streaming army or welcome to the group or whatever. What is the cartel? The Carleon cartel is a group of people that own all the plots here. Like if you look here. Lema, V-Risk, Cyric, V-Risk, Adaptago, Selena, Bean, Boren, Hagging, Xu, Hagging. You can see the same names pop up. It's these like 10-15 people that own all the lands and all the cities and they're a cartel. And they make sure to set the tax to where they make a lot of profit. And if you buy a plot, you either join the cartel or they'll make you go out of business. This is my botcaster's build. Demon helmet, you can have it on defensive or increase CC. You have this for speed clearing the dungeon, and then you switch to this for PvP. Cleric robe is always on everlasting spirit and aggression. Then you can have hunter shoes on normal run, refreshing sprint, or rush, and then you can rush and demon helmet. The Bridgewatch cape is there. As soon as you silence them with an auto attack, they get Bridgewatch cape, so they're slowed, and you can get a full channel off on your E. You take damage food, you can pretty much one-shot someone. How did I get so much resources? By playing this game for a year. Getting close to 2 years now. The more you play this game, the more resources you're going to get. The faster you set up your passive income, the easier it's going to be for you.
Where you headed?
We are officially done with crafting. if I calculate everything that we just made, we made roughly 10 mil. We made minimum 10 mil. 5 characters, crafting, refining, cooking, potions. Now, on to the next part of the stream. Which is Corrupted Dungeons. Hello, any tips for buy ordering raw materials for a fine example buying ore? The only thing with buy orders, you're gonna get undercut all the time, so you just have to refresh it every time you go to sleep. That's how I do it. Every time I go to sleep, I check my orders and then relist them. 2v2, I'm not in 2v2 mood. But if I fight like 7 kiting builds, maybe we'll do 2v2. What is your total capital approximately? $2 billion silver? $2 billion silver. That's nothing compared to the richest players in the richest guilds. But for a solo player, I'm okay. You lose money updating the buy orders, but the buy orders are going to make you more profit because it's normally 20-30% cheaper normally 10-20% cheaper in buy orders. So you lose maybe what 5% on tax, but you're making 50% back because you're using buy orders. You segate the crafting specialists into different characters. Yes, the reason you have different characters per different crafting or refining is because you use the focus and learning points. The main thing is the learning points. You get different learning points per character. So you use those learning points and the focus you get per character to level up faster. The more you use your learning points on that one thing, the more you focus on that one thing, the more you specialize that character on that one thing, the better it's going to be for you. So my main cooks and makes potions. That's his specialization. Then I have 3 alts. One makes bows, one makes daggers, one makes quarterstaffs. They each specialize in one thing. Then I have a refiner. He refines wood or he refines cloth. Hello, can you tell me how I can do if I get scam money in Albion? Can you tell me how I can do if I get... Like, as in, did you get scammed or do you want to scam? Because if you want to scam, I will not help you. But if you get scammed, the only thing you can do is report to Albion forums. Not forums, support ticket. 1, 2, 3. Join Arch, they have associates fighting against the cartel. Interesting. By the way, is it good to get farming laborers? No. Right now, the only profitable laborers are fishing laborers and refining / crafting laborers. Not the gathering laborers. The only only gathering laborer that's worth it is the fishing one. How to make potato farm when? It's hard to potato farm now. If you potato farmed when the game started or when there was a new update, you could potato farm. I get scammed in Arthur's Rest. Use the shrine when the duels start. Oh, you can't do nothing about that. It's because you used the shrine. It's a common scam, but you can try and report it to the support system, but I don't think they'll help you because it's a dual scam. Dual scams are quite common. You have to be careful about accepting duels. Do you make more money investing in skins? Yes. Investing in skins makes you good money. Do you always get invaded in CDs? No, I invade quite a lot of people too. Hi, hello Hosh. How to make bank HCE in the works. Where did he go? New factual warfare, especially Carlion, when? I'll think about it. Oh fuck, wrong skill. got to reset. It's a boring meta. Right now it's hit and run, hit and run. It's so fucking boring. I fucked up. This is such a boring fight. It's both playing Ring Around the Rosies. If he fucks up, he runs. If I fuck up, I run. I'm guessing it's whoever runs out of potions first. But yeah, guys, this is the state of corrupted dungeons right now. It's I pressed my E, Q, and W, and then I ran away, and you're still in combat. So I pressed my E, Q, and W, and you're still in combat. He's got 2 more resistance potions. His Martlock cape has not procced though, mine has procced. So that's what we need to be careful of. I think slow is gonna be the way to go here. You gotta come to me. This is such a boring meta right now. Hit and run, hit and run. Fuck this, bro. So fucking retarded. Normal run? No, he's got Wanderlust. I need Wanderlust to keep up with his Wanderlust. Yeah, no, it takes so fucking long. It's annoying. I've already wasted 10 minutes of my life chasing this guy around and around. Boring as fuck. Legit boring as fuck. Fuck. Can't get caught, can't get caught. Go fight, bro. If you die, it's 2 mil. No, that's not how it works. If I die, I still lose 1.5 mil. I am gonna destroy crystals. I can't destroy this crystal though. Yeah, I'm in a dead end. I've got to go for these two. Hellgates is better if you have a partner, yeah. If you have a partner, definitely. And this is why Corrupted Dungeons is dead content right now. Yes, if the quarterstaff messes up, I can kill a quarterstaff with this build. However, quarterstaffs generally are better since they have the regen, they're in plate, and they have a lot of stun. Since they have a lot of stun, they have a lot of CC, they have a lot of health regen, it's just better for them. It's boring fighting these, like, chase me, ring around the rosy builds. See you, bud. I don't enjoy chasing you for half an hour to fight. Smilinmonster talking about banking mag issues and infection mounts. I have bears and Fort Sterling. Would you like to buy one from a viewer? You made bank if you sold them early on. Right now it's not it could be profitable for you, but if you were one of the first people to get an elite mount, you made a lot of money. I'm not interested in the mounts though, because I'm Carleon. So if I buy the Fort Sterling one, I have to flag Fort Sterling to use the elite ability, which is boring. I mean, not boring, which is not beneficial. What is boring is fighting a Cursed Skull, chase me, ring around the rosies type build. That's what was boring. They always just come up and hit you with the E Demon Cape and just run. Yeah, that's why if you fight a Halaful, if you fight a Froststaff, if you fight a Quarterstaff, Grail Seeker, Bow of Badon, or this new double Cursed Skull meta bullshit, just run, break crystals. They're gonna fight you for 30 minutes by hitting and running. they're not gonna actually fight you. They're just gonna hit and run. And it's a boring ass fight because they have better mechanics for the longer fights. They don't run out of mana. They have hit and run tactics. They regain HP faster than you. And it's just so boring to fight. Yeah, you can't chase and you can't outrun. You need to have good sustain or good meta to be, I mean, not meta, movement to be able to deal with them. And the only way to get that is either play a weapon that has CC or movement skills on the Q and W. Like Quarterstaff has movement on E, W, and Q. Axes have it on W and E, which is bear paws. You're not going to be able to catch up to most of these weapons. That's why Quarterstaffs are able to pressure you a lot. And they throw poisons at range, and then they demon cape you in melee. To be honest, matchmaking 5k is the worst I've ever fought. 600 mil total fame, and they're super Gucci. Even Tommy quit 5v5s due to matchmaking. The matchmaking in this game is not ideal. Especially with the current meta. The current meta makes the matchmaking bad. I prefer the first ever meta, which was the Purge and in-your-face type meta. It was so much more fun. And then this Hallowfall and all this... Fuck. Whew. Survived on 100 hit points. And then all this other like kiting meta and sustain meta and hit and run meta came into play, and it was boring. Can't chase, can't outrun. I think the proper way should be to keep you in combat no matter what happens. That would kill this strategy. No, you can't do that. Because if you're automatically in combat, it's gonna fuck up open world. And it's gonna fuck up ZVZs. You think Linux gonna go up? All skins go up. All skins go up. The unicorn has dropped recently, but all skins go up, especially the referral skins and the limited edition skins. The recruiter skins will definitely go up. If you want to invest money, investing in skins and rare mounts is a good investment. But you have to remember, once you invest, you're not going to get the money back in like 6 months. It's going to stay there for a good 6 to 8 months. Sometimes 4 months. But the way you make money with investing in skins and mounts and like the rare stuff is you just let it sit there. And as the game's life progresses, the value of the skin is going to increase. And because we fought that guy, we wasted 5 healing potions. So we have to go make more now. It's so fuck. So boring. But here I am. Because it's the only viable solo content. You can go try and gank road, you get ganked by parties. You try and roam, you try and faction flag, you get ganked by zergs. How long did it take for the steel plate Cougar to go up to 100 mil? I'm pretty sure 4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months. Can you craft a Linux skin? No. You can't craft any skins. The only skin you can craft is the Morgana Mare and the Undead Horse. Others you get from referring, others you get from recruiting, and then you get from monthly mounts, monthly quests. We didn't make any good profit, but we have to go back and go get our potions. Because we only have one healing potion. We can't win with one healing potion. And that's the annoying thing about fighting kiting builds. If you fight Quarterstaffs, Hallofuls, Froststaffs, Grail Seekers, Bow of Badons, this new curse bullshit, they're gonna use up a lot of your resources. So even if you don't kill them and you go back to your dungeon, you have to go back to get your supplies again. I guess yesterday was a lucky day where we fought somebody and we had 3 fights that weren't any of this bullshit. You get that skin, I think it's a referral skin. It's a referral skin or a cash shop skin. So, go back to town, get our gear, get our resources, come back. Hi! Alviras Carosas. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How can you refer? You click on this scroll. Where is it? Scroll? Okay. Who's here? Oh, yeah, settings, and then... Where did it go? Where's the referral thing? I can't remember right now. But you go to the main website, there's your unique referring code. You give that to somebody, they sign up with the game with it. And when they sign up to the game with it, if they buy 30 days premium, you get the skin. You get a skin, not the skin, because the skin changes every 60 days. The spelling? Carosas. Carosas. I fought Quarterstars 2 times in a row. They kept resetting the fight and out-sustaining me. Yeah, that's the build right now is a Quarterstaff reset, kiting, high sustain, regening meta, and it's boring as fuck. Because the fights take 20-30 minutes of you running back and forth, running back and forth. It's so hard to fight Quarterstaff, especially when I use phone. If you use phone and you're doing corrupted dungeons, I don't recommend you PvP. It's gonna be hard for you. Here. Like, how is phone corrupted dungeons? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be harder. I've seen a couple of videos of people trying it out, but I'm pretty sure it's just hard to do. A plate Quarterstaff still does so much damage though. Yeah, because they have a demon cape. Demon cape is the majority of the problem. They stun lock you in the AoE damage, and it resets every 60 seconds. So they do their combo, then they make you chase for 40 seconds, and then they do their combo again, and then they out sustain you. Like, if you want to get a shit ton of infamy and never die, you play plate Quarterstaff. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. One. Poison potion, shit ton of damage. Just melt the HP ball. If you have some skill, you play Frost Staff, and that's guaranteed wins. And if you never want to die, you just play Haliful. If you never want to die, just play Haliful. It's expensive, but you're not gonna die, so you're not gonna lose the set. But corrupted dungeons meta right now is boring. I can give you guys that. It's not fun. It's chase me around the corrupted dungeons map till either your mana gets low or you have no more potions. That's what it's at right now. And that is not a fun playstyle unless you have enough mobility to catch up to them. If you don't have mobility to catch up to the enemy and keep them in combat, you're gonna die. Because they're gonna out-region you, and they're gonna just kite and make it their playstyle instead of making it your playstyle. The thing that you want to try and do is try and play your playstyle. Try not to get caught up in the enemy's playstyle. So if the build... In Fawn, I only use bow because they only need to stand and kite and fight and use nature stuff, but they nerf it. Oh, he's breaking crystals, okay. How did I get caught by that? And we have a rat. Fucking rats. Everywhere. Rats are fucking everywhere. Catch up to him, catch up to him. Sprint, sprint. Thank you. Finally killed somebody. We made 1 mil profit. 1 mil profit chasing that guy and killing him. Go down here. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I was just busy focusing on trying to chase that guy and kill him. Like, when I want to PvP, I hate rats. When I want to make money, I'm okay with rats. It works both ways. But when I want to PvP, fuck rats. When I don't want to PvP and when I want to make money, I leave rats alone because I'm a rat. It works both ways. It works both ways. But they're so annoying. They're so annoying. Plate quarterstaff does so much damage. I'm on the phone. Yeah. What does water stag change D for the bot? When does water stag? What? What's water stag? Quarterstaff? F rats, man. They're dumb as fuck. Do maps if you're gonna rat. Good job. I hate rats. Bang. Done. Everybody hates rats when they're PvPing, but when they're not PvPing, they don't care. It's a legit playstyle. It's just when I want to fight people, I don't want to be fighting rats. And in every game, there's a type of rat, so you can't get rid of them. Music stopped playing. Cool. Continue playing. But yeah guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Helps me out quite a bit. If you enjoyed me killing that rat, then like the video to see me killing more rats. Poison, understand and auto attack. Press E. This is a good thing about bows. You can attack them out of range, so that skill just gets negated. And you can shoot over this thing. Just clear 90% of the dungeon, and then you shrine, you'll get invaded by someone who wants to fight. At least most of the time. I don't know if that's true. But if it is, that's what I'll do. But I prefer just to invade as well, because if I invade, then somebody can invade me and I can get 2 PvP opportunities rather than 1. So how long do you plan to stream today? Well, it's getting close to... Oh shit, it's already 6 o'clock. So I've probably got another 20-30 minutes of stream left, because I need to help my wife out with a couple of things. So we've got a couple more fights in. In total, 3-4 hours is what we've been streaming. I try and average 3 to 4 hours so you guys get a good chunk of content. Plus videos come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and streams are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sometimes I get weird knockdown timers when I'm invading CDs and I get knocked down by the mob surprise rat, and a lot of people times I get knocked down 10 minutes timer, which I don't wanna, because you get a 3-minute timer if you get knocked down by mobs and you've been hit by a player within the last like 30 seconds, and if a player knocks you down it goes to 10 minutes. If a player has attacked you recently and you get knocked down to mobs, it's going to be a 10-minute timer. And then it goes down to a 3-minute timer if they don't execute you. But you're still going to be on a 3-minute timer. When is the next patch update? I'm not too sure. Custodial. I'm not too sure. Should be soon though. Yeah, thank you, man. It worked for me. Good. Cool. Let's go bank this 1.23 mil. 1.4 mil. 1.4 mil. 100 of that is my resources. 100k. So we made 1.3 mil roughly today. Got it from an eCourt video, I think. eCourt is a badass guy. Top tier Albion online content creator. I watched all of his videos, like his dagger pair videos, his sword videos, before I started making my own videos. But yeah, eCourt's a good guy. He also streams on YouTube. He's been streaming on YouTube. He's probably the only Albion content creator that streams on YouTube. I've just recently started. So you get to see both of us now. But eCourt's a chill, nice, fun, good guy, from my experience talking to him and dealing with him. And he asks you if he can use your clips when he does the montages. You think next patch will change the meta? Only a little bit. It won't get changed like heavily, just a little bit. So we've probably got 1, maybe 2 more fights left in us before we have to hop out and do some real life stuff, but we can entertain you guys for a bit more. But I'm pretty sure nobody hit me during the time frame though. Since the journey tried to knock down immediately after invade to get out from the mob. I'm not too sure then, Da Vinci. I don't know if they've changed it to if you get knocked down by mobs and you're being invaded, it goes to a 3-minute timer. It shouldn't be like that. It should only be like that if you are in some sort of combat. I guess that guy DC'd. Feels bad for him, man. If you're not in any sort of combat, then I don't think it should be a 3-minute timer. If not, I'm not too sure on combat timers. They need to nerf reset mechanics and corrupted. They just need to... They're nerfing mobility. I don't understand. They nerf axes mobility. They nerf daggers mobility. They buff quarterstaff mobility. So everybody's going to be playing quarterstaff because it's the most mobile weapon now. It makes no sense. The frost staff's got a nerf since you can't kite as well now with their E change. So maybe they'll try chill hell or a different weapon now. But it's not in a good state right now. Sometimes it's only it's 18 seconds when you get downed by mobs and no contact with any type of PvE. I mean PvP. But if you get invaded, I think the timers are changed because you get invaded. They changed to PvP timers. PvP timers is 3 minutes and 10 minutes if you like get knocked. If you get hit by... Don't reset. Fuck, why did it reset? This bullshit. They need to fix that too. Like, I'm still in the area to fight the mob and then it reset. The game has its flaws, but we still play it, right guys? You're still here because you want to kill people and get their gear, or you like a certain aspect of the game. For me, it's the full loot mechanic. I'm attracted to games with full loot mechanics. So this is the game of choice right now, and I'm slowly and steadily learning Escape from Tarkov, because Escape from Tarkov is also full loot mechanics. Normally you shouldn't be fighting this boss. Gold chest? Green chest. So what we're doing right now is we're creating a kiting path in case we need to reset. It helps us, but it also helps the enemy if the enemy is a kiting specialized build. Oh, almost forgot to change our food, and if it's quarter staff, you do that. Okay, so now we're ready to PvP. Let's tell him where we are by attacking that crystal. And then we get rid of that because we don't want to be trapped in that if it's quarter staff. Bowcasters, okay, we're good. I think we win this fight. Oh shit, he's on low HP. We just need to poison arrow him once and we win. No, we reset. We reset. Because he used his undead cape. We reset this fight. We let him recover. He doesn't have an undead cape. We don't have a Martlock cape, but he doesn't have his undead cape. What, the one that cancels its E? We'll give that a go. I need to reset. We need to get our healing potion back up. We can't take the bulk cost to E without the healing potion. He's got his undead cape back too. Ah? Message कर नहीं संभरा तू? Ah. This is a bad position for me. Poison arrow. Nice. That's the good thing about the first Q. The first Q allows you to hit them while they're invis. Poison arrow doesn't allow them to hit you when you're invis. But the poison arrow ticks over and it helps with your mercenary jacket. So it depends how you want to play it. Oh, this is my dungeon. I forgot this is my... Okay, so this is our last PvP, guys. My wife just told me, you need to come down now and help me prepare food. Resistance potion is better. I think you have double merc. True, but I like the healing potion when facing black hands. Resistance potion can be better, but I just have more love for the healing potion. Because I go full sustain, right? I have lifesteal food, double merc jacket, and I have healing potions. But resistance potion is the way to go. Quite a few of the top PvPers that I've talked to, they prefer to take a resistance over a healing potion. They only have healing potions in their inventory for emergencies when they need to reset or kite. So resistance potions is definitely the way to go. Excuse me. And since we killed that guy in our dungeon, it's a safe dungeon. We're not gonna die anymore. We can't get invaded. No, shoot him and run when using knockback. Hi, how are you? How... Sorry, my mind just went crazy. Hi all. How you set your controls you move without mouse? I wouldn't recommend using controls without mouse. You want to mouse to click, and then you want the so S is to stop, and then spacebar is to auto attack. I don't recommend you use the settings where you use WS and D to move, because it's gonna make targeting skills harder. My build is like yours, but I use resistance potion, fiend helmet, and sandwiches. Interesting. Resistance potions and fiend I understand because you can cancel their purge, and you can cancel Wanderlust and all of that other good stuff. But why sandwiches? Sandwiches is only good if you're stacking hit points, and if you're stacking hit points you should be using health potions because it's more of a benefit if you use sandwiches with health potions and tap roots. But since you're a bow you can't use a tap root. So thank you for the crafting tips. No problem, man. Hopefully that helps you out. This video will be available on my Discord under past streams. I'm gonna make a text channel that has that set up. I don't know, like, so Equal has his streams up on his channel, right? And it doesn't affect his channel. However, other YouTubers and other people have told me that if you leave your streams up, because it's like a 4-hour video and there's only like a low click rate and low engagement rate, that the YouTube algorithm thinks it's a normal video and it messes up your channel. So normally they unlist it. So I'm not sure if I should leave it up like Equal or unlist it like the other YouTubers say. But we'll wait and see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely making... If you want to see this video back, I learned how to make bank with focus. You can watch it back from the beginning. And the best way to do that is just join the Discord. You can type !Discord. It will pop up a link. And with that link, under Smilinmonster's hub, there's going to be a new thing called past streams. And they're going to be unlisted, but you can have a look at them. So if you've missed the past streams, you can do it that way. And if it doesn't affect the YouTube algorithm in any way, we are going to keep it as listed on the channel. I might talk to Equal about that. But I think it works for Equal because he's got 28,000 subscribers and he averages around 300 to 400 viewers every stream. I average, well actually I don't know what I average. On Twitch I used to average 10, 15 viewers. Over on YouTube, like right now, I'm averaging 38 concurrent viewers. So maybe it could also work for me, but we have to do some testing. In this type of like move, you're always gonna have to test a few things. If it's good for you, if it's bad for you, if it's good for your channel, if it's not good for your channel, we'll find out. But don't worry guys, I'll still be uploading YouTube videos. So the next video will be Monday. Next YouTube video is Monday. And as the stream element bot said, if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And if you want to know when all my new videos come out and want to know when I go live, then you can click on the bell icon and do all. But also make sure that YouTube hasn't unsubscribed you randomly, because I've had quite a few people message me saying, I've been subscribed to your channel for like 3-4 months now, but YouTube has randomly unsubscribed me. So just have a quick check. It helps me out a bunch. And it's much appreciated. Like right now, this is like a hobby / part-time thing. I want to get it to the point where I can do this full-time and just make content full-time. So you guys have videos like in your lunchtime or like dinner time. Anytime that you need content, you can just like pop in, watch, learn something, enjoy the PvP fights, learn something about crafting, refining, cooking, how to make focus, how to make money with focus, etc. And like the more time I can get, the more content I can pump out. The more content I can pump out, the more enjoyment you guys are going to get. So the plan is, in maybe 1 or 2 years, I should be able to go full time. And that's what I'm aiming for. So in 2 years, I'm going to be a full-time content creator. That is the goal. Cool, cool, cool. So the final chest made us 400k. So in total, we made 800k. Thank you guys for watching. I have to go help my wife make dinner, otherwise she's gonna beat me with a slipper. No, I'm just joking. But you know, stereotypes. No, it's not slippers for Indians. It's a belt. I think no, it's a rolling pin. Yeah, I don't know what the stereotype is for Indians. But Mexican, it's flippers. Black people, it's a belt. I think Indian, we'll go with rolling pin. Let's make that the thing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We are going to end the stream there. We will see you guys on Tuesday. Next video is Monday, 3 UTC or 3 PM GMT. Catch you guys next time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and turn on notifications.